Hello, water signs. Welcome to Music Messages Tarot. If you're returning, welcome back. This video is for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It is a way of wrapping up our month of March with a weekend check-in for what your person is thinking or feeling currently towards you. All right, I'm planning on getting to our April love readings starting next week, but I wanted to give you a little check-in for what your person might be thinking or feeling at the moment. Now, remember, these videos are timeless, so whenever you're coming across the message, that is most likely when you're meant to hear it. If you clicked on this video, there may be at least one thing here that is important for you, okay? But these are general messages, though, so please make sure that you are using discernment when watching, and please only take what resonates for you personally. We're going to start with a music message. I knew I loved you before I met you. I think I dreamed you into life. Wow, a lot of heavy fantasy type energy here. This is a Savage Garden song for those of you who have never heard it. But it's like this person feels like you're too good to be true almost. They're fantasizing about you. I'm getting like a heavy 7 of Cups. So yeah, a lot of dreamy, positive, like fantasy type energy here that this person is having towards you. They may be daydreaming about you a lot at this time. But yeah, they may also be experiencing a lot of synchronicities around your connection right now, water signs. And your person almost feels like it's making them feel a little bit crazy. Like did they really dream you into existence? Because you are everything that this person has ever wanted. So for some of you, this may be a new connection. It could be somebody from your past. For others of you, just realizing this about you now or fantasizing about the connection that you used to have. But for a lot of you, I feel like this might be a new person. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Empress. We have, this is the Tower card for this deck, okay? But I'm going to turn it this way just because of the artwork. And let's get one more. We have the 7 of Swords. All right, so this person tried to self-sabotage at some point during this connection, all right? Even if it's somebody that you recently met, I feel like the 7 of Swords energy here is them trying to push some of the signs and synchronicities that they've been getting around you out of their mind. They feel like it is almost too good to be true. And I feel like maybe this person's more logical. They try to think more through their like logical mind. And they might not be as tapped into their intuition. So it's almost freaking them out a little bit because of how perfect they feel that you are to them. Okay, this is Empress energy here. They see you as resonating as the divine feminine. That doesn't have to be the case. If you're a divine masculine listening, then take it as it resonates. Okay, but they see you as this divine being, somebody who's just really standing in their own power, somebody who's really balanced internally regarding your own energies, and somebody who's able to really manifest, take the reins, who has their life in order. But not just that, you're like this perfect person, okay? So this person may have this might be like a twin flame type connection that you are meeting for the first time. If not, then it's definitely a soulmate connection of some sort, because this person doesn't understand how there could be somebody so perfect for them. It's almost like they feel like the universe is playing a trick on them in some way, or like they're imagining this. So they keep trying to convince themselves, this is the Tower card, they keep trying to convince themselves that these synchronicities that they're experiencing are not really happening. And they're trying to kind of deceive themselves into thinking that they must be misinterpreting this somehow, or they must be like wishful thinking, or that they are being unrealistic about it in some way. But they're soon to realize that that's actually self-sabotage that they're actually putting themselves through right now. With the Page of Wands here, I see this person communicating with you. Possibly this weekend for some of you if you're watching it in real time. I feel like if you do get a message from this person, I feel like it's going to be very positive communication, just because they're kind of struggling with fully understanding the connection that you have with them at this time. Doesn't mean that they don't want to communicate with you. They still feel very positively towards you. They are very excited about the connection and how you make them feel. I just feel like this is not somebody who's used to listening to signs and synchronicities from the universe, and it just feels a little off-putting to them right now. I do see them getting more comfortable with it, though, as they kind of warm up to your connection. All right. And again, if this is somebody from your past, they're just kind of, they've had some kind of tower moment where they realize that they did something to sabotage the connection or to self-sabotage in some way, because now they're realizing, oh shit, this person is actually the Empress, my divine feminine or my divine masculine, and I want to send them a message about it. So they want to communicate this to you. They definitely want to be near your energy, in communication with you. Okay, and I do see, if you haven't heard from this person in a while, I feel like a lot of you are getting a message. All right, what would this person's higher self want to say to our water signs today? What would they want to communicate to the water signs today? I am the man. So for a lot of you, this is a divine masculine. All right, now, like I said, the energies could be switched around if that's how it applies to you. But this, whatever energy you are in, this person feels to be your divine counterpart. They feel it internally that they are a true counterpart to you energetically. But again, some of these people have never experienced this before. So it actually is having a little bit of kind of like a Twilight Zone effect on them, is the best way I can kind of verbalize that. They are feeling like something very strange is happening, like they're going crazy is what I just heard. So they're not used to this feeling that you're pulling out of them. All right. But it is a very, very powerful, significant feeling. I do see a lot of them becoming more comfortable with it as time goes on. It's just that they're not used to it. It's catching them off guard, which is why I think the Tower came out. Don't put up with my BS. So if this is somebody from the past, they're feeling really ashamed of their past behavior towards you because they misjudged you somehow in the past. They did not realize that you were in Empress or Emperor type energy. They didn't realize that you were a divine counterpart of theirs. Okay, and for some of them, they may have just been very immature. Now, if this is a new person, they're just letting you know, keep the bar held high for my behavior. Okay. Don't accept anything less than is worthy of your Empress or Emperor energy. So that's just a little bit of a red flag here. With the Seven of Swords and this card having come out, this is someone who just may have the tendency to self-sabotage in connections, and they want you to hold them to a higher standard than that, because this is someone who can rise to that potential if they're held to a high standard. Life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. So for some of you, this is somebody coming back from the past. For others of you, this is just someone who they feel like they won the lottery when they met you. They really do. They don't understand how someone so perfect for them is actually in existence. They feel like it is some kind of trick being played on them. But they're about to find out, no, this is just what it feels like when you have a very intense, significant soul connection to another human being. This is what it feels like. And that is what your intuition nudging you towards that person. So wow, like really powerful energies coming through for this quick weekend check-in. Yeah, they want to ask you out. It's coming out near this Page of Wands. So I feel like they want to be the one to date you right now. They don't want to let you get away. And I see them communicating that. So some of you may receive like a text or some kind of message, some kind of phone call this weekend or whenever you're watching from this person asking you to go out on a date, to do something. I feel like it's going to be a little bit more casual at first, but they definitely want to get to know you and take you on some kind of outing. Some of you might be going on some kind of weekend trip with this person. They might ask you to go on like a long weekend with them. They might ask you to have some kind of getaway, kind of like last minute, like let's take a cruise last minute or something along those lines. Maybe this is somebody who likes to travel a lot. Maybe they travel for work and they want to take you along. So some of this might be a little bit surprising to you. I feel like it's going to be last minute and impulsive on this person's part. All right. Separation. So some of you were in separation with this person and they want to come back together. So this is somebody from your actual past that you've dealt with and dated before that wants to come back in. For others of you, this is just letting me know that this is a soulmate connection that's been in separation for a while. And when the two of you met, this person, even though they're not used to kind of paying attention to those signs and signals, they felt the pull immediately. Okay. And they're wanting to be in your presence right now. They're wanting to be in your energy. They're wanting to, like I said, if they travel or something, they want to take you with them. All right. Unconditional love is coming out here. So that I think is what's surprising them so much, because they're feeling such a deep sense of unconditional love for you, water signs. They're wanting an equal give and take. All right, and Sword and Rose is coming out. So this is kind of like an Ace of Swords for me. Some kind of clarity around their connection with you. It's like they just feel like, wow, this is really happening. Like these kinds of connections actually exist and it's really happening to me. So they feel like I said before, like they won the lottery with you, water signs. What a beautiful energy to move into our weekend with. Wow, I mean, very significant here. This person is feeling like you are it. They can't even imagine a partner that's better suited for them than you are. All right, so let's get some final love messages today. This one wants to come out. This one keeps coming out, and it did come out in our collective reading the other day. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So this person just needs a little bit of time to process some of these things that have been happening. I think you might be the first soulmate or significant soul connection that this person has come across in this incarnation. They're not somebody who's very spiritually attuned. So even if they have met other soulmates before, for some reason they didn't have the same kind of like spark or pull as they're having to you right now. And it's overwhelming them and it's making them like question their sanity and their reality. So you have to give them time to kind of process through that. It's not something that they're used to going through. Okay. And we have soulmate coming out. So your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Yeah, this person is definitely a very high level soulmate, if not your actual twin flame. Okay, water signs. So this is a very exciting message. Let me know if any of this resonates or if it was helpful for you. And, you know, if something does end up happening like this weekend, I would love to hear about it because this seems like a really juicy read today. But if you can like, comment, and subscribe, it would really help the channel continue to grow. I want to really thank everybody who's been doing that, particularly this past week. We've seen a lot of growth and momentum. And as that continues to happen, I will be able to bring you more content. So thank you. Other than that, though, I'm wishing you all the peace and harmony, guys. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.